I really enjoyed these films. Actually, even after watching the second one, I actually struggled to go to bed that night a little bit.
Yay. I mean, sorry about that, but yay.
I mean, not every horror film is capable of doing that. It's a very hard thing to achieve. I was wondering, what do each of you think is the key to an effective horror film?
Ooh.
Interesting.
It's a loaded question.
The horror audience is like an incredibly sophisticated audience. They are some of the smartest people who watch films. So I honestly think it's like breaking the mold makes a good horror film. I think you have to have some good old jump scares. So we talk about sound design all the time. Sound design is important. And I think, honestly, the most important thing actually is having a character that you're rooting for. If you don't have a character you're rooting for, then there's just no point of watching the movie.
That's a very good point.
In this particular movie, there's not a lot of dialogue. So it's going through this experience with Maya, who Mads made so compelling without being able to talk to somebody else, that, you know, you feel her fear.
I forget there's not as much dialogue, but your performance and I guess just like your expression and everything you're doing, I feel like you're saying so much just with your performance. So, I mean, you're incredible in this. And to your point, I care about Maya so much. Like, I'm like, she better survive.
Hallelujah.
Another thing that I really liked is getting the origin of, is Tamra there? And also just, you know, getting to see the backstory of some of these killers. Obviously, you two are not serial killers, but what would you guys say is the root or origin of your love for horror film, or film in general?
My root is actually really backwards. My parents put me in a room full of teenagers at 6 years old at a party, and they're like, oh, hang out with these kids, and they put on It. And I was like far too young to be watching that film, and it scared me to my core, and I was like, never again will I be scared by a horror film. So I made it my mission to watch every horror film on Blockbuster.
Oh my God.
8 years old.
I just like going into those worlds. I like exploring that dark side. I like, you know, seeing what's up.
And is Tamra there is now kind of one of those lines that when you hear it, it strikes fear just because of these films? I was wondering, is there another line from a film or scene that kind of strikes similar fear for each of you?
It's okay. I haven't been asked that question, so I don't have an answer for you off the top of my head. And I have like one brain
Well,
cell
there's
left.
Because You Were Here.
She's asking from other films.
Oh, from other films.
Yeah.
Oh, gee, that's a good question.
Isn't it?
Actually, Poltergeist, 1982. They're here.
They're here.
That's a really good one.
That one, you knew right away. And
Yeah.
It was creepy and scary, and it was that little girl, and it was the fuzzy TV, and she had her hands on the TV like that. And just the way she said it, I always remember that line.
The Strangers Chapter 2 is now playing. Check AMC Irving Mall and Alamo Drafthouse Cinema Los Colinas for showtimes.